Hello, everybody, and welcome to my session. I'd like to thank you all for attending my session on my proposal for a training course called Classroom Management Through Activities in the EFL Classroom. My name is Seham, and I am an English instructor with you here in the center, and also I am a teacher trainer. So, before we start, I'd like to ask you one simple question. What is the goal of our language center, this place? Of course, yes, it's helping students to reach their goals in the language. Some students need to study English, need to learn English to travel abroad, while others would like to study English to get a good job when they finish their study, their college, and other students need to study English so they can communicate with other people, with their peers, their friends, and people all over the world. So, for the purpose of improving our center, I have conducted a needs analysis in the center so I can know what are the problems that our teachers face in the classrooms here. So, to conduct my needs analysis, I have done some interviews and observations. I interviewed some teachers and I observed some classes. And the result of the interviews and the observation shows the main problem that we have in our classrooms, which is low participation by students. 80% of our teachers have this challenge in their classrooms. They have a challenge with participation by the students. Students do not want to participate in the classrooms. Students are not willing to be engaged in the classroom. So maybe the activities that the teacher use are not so interesting for them to make them participate, are not attracting for them to make them engaged into the learning process. So this is a very important problem that our teachers face in the center here. And of course, to solve this problem, I thought a lot and I came up with a solution. So I conducted this training course, which is called Classroom Management Through Activities in the EFL Classroom. How teachers can use activities in the classroom so they can increase students' participation. They can engage students more into the learning process. They can create an atmosphere for students to practice the language, to participate more. I guess this course will help our teachers overcome this problem. They will help the students to participate more. They will help the students to use the language more. For my training course, of course, there is a big goal for this course, which is that participants or our teachers at the end of this course, they will be able to use activities and different activities to engage students into the classroom. They will manage classroom through using different activities to engage the students. And there are some objectives for my training course. If we go through the first objective, is that participants will be able to use variety of activities to engage students. Also, the participants will be able to create activities related to students' interests and use them in the classroom. So teachers will create student-centered activities, so activities all about the needs and the interests of the students, so it will increase their participation in the classroom. And also, participants or our teachers will be able to practice strategies of group work and pair work in the classroom as a part of classroom management, as tools of classroom management. And of course, during the course, we will be having a lot of activities like discussions. Teachers will go through discussions to discuss classroom management, to discuss activities that can engage students in the classroom. Also, they will have readings. They will have to read some readings on classroom management. What are the strategies of classroom and how can they apply that in the classroom, and what are the best activities to do so? Also, they will have a group work. So the group work either to discuss the kinds of activities or even to create activities to engage students. They can discuss what kind of activities that enhance classroom management and what other activities that may worsen the classroom management. And of course, they will present demos and they will submit some lesson plans on how they can use the activities to engage students in the classroom. So they will apply classroom management in a different way. Now let's come to another point, which is logistics. How and where and when we can have this training course. I guess it will be very simple for our teachers, because the teachers who are allowed to attend this course are our teachers, either new teachers or experienced teachers. All of our teachers will get benefits out of this course. So I prefer that all of them attend this course. And I think it will be easy for them to attend because it will be here. It will not be any far away. It will be here in our center, and it will be in room 209. And of course, I guess the material that we need for this course is available in this room 209. All we need for this course is a laptop, LCD screen. If it is not available in the room, we can use projector, paper printouts, markers. Okay, that's for the material. And for the timings, I think it will not be a problem for our teachers because it's the same timings for our classes. It will be twice a week, 2 times a week, every Saturday and every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And it will last for 1 month. It will last for 4 weeks. So the start date will be on the 1st of June, while the end date of the course will be on the 30th of June 2021. And I guess for the budget, it will not be a high cost. It will cost only about 4,000 Egyptian pounds for the whole course, for the total course. So I guess it will not be a high cost for the budget. And now let's move to the other point of assessment. How the teachers will be assessed, how the teachers will be evaluated at the end of the course. Of course, to evaluate and assess our teachers, it will not be one time at the end of the course. It will be in 2 different ways of assessment: formative assessment and summative assessment. For the formative assessment, teachers will receive assessment during the course, throughout the course. That could be by creating activities. So teachers will be required to create activities that are able to engage students into the classroom. If they are able to create student-centered activities or not. Also, they will be assessed according to some discussions. If they are able to have good input into the discussion, that's because they have a lot of readings about the topic of the course. And at the end of the course, they will receive a summative assessment. And for the summative assessment, teachers will be assessed according to demos and lesson plans. So teachers should present demos on how they can use the student-centered activities in the classroom to engage students, how these activities work to engage students in the classroom. And also they should submit lesson plans at the end of the course, and the lesson plan should be on how they can use these activities in the classroom. What are the steps, the procedures that they have to go through to apply that, to use activities that can engage students into the classroom. I think the course will be very beneficial for our teachers, since we have a real problem, a real challenge that our teachers face in the center, which is low participation by the students. Low participation means low acquisition of the language and less development in the language, and that is what we don't need for our place, since our place aims to help students to achieve their goals in the language. We do not want such thing. So since this is a problem that we have in our center here, I am offering this solution, this training course entitled Classroom Management through Activities in the EFL Classroom. And why I think this is the best solution for our problem in the center, because after conducting this course, the teachers will be able to use the suitable activities, the student-centered activities that enable student to be engaged in the learning process in the classroom, that will enable the student to participate more in the classroom. And when we say higher participation by the students in the classroom, higher engagement by the students in the classroom, we say that we have high attendance by the students and low absence by the students. Since we have that, we are improving the learning process in the center here. Once the students are able to participate, once the students can be engaged into the learning process, so they increase their self-esteem, which is really important for a student to have. If the students have good self-esteem about themselves, they will be more excited. They will be more willing to participate in the classroom. So we will have high participation. Also, they will increase their confidence in the language. They will use the language in a better way. They will be confident about themselves when they use the language, which is the main purpose of our place, is to help students to speak the language in a confident way, to practice the language so they can achieve their own goals. That's why I think my training course is considered to be the best solution for this problem. Increasing the students' participation means developing their language acquisition, developing their learning, developing their language itself. And of course, increasing their self-esteem, increasing their confidence about the language. Once we have all that done, students are achieving their goals in the language, which is our goal, the goal of our center. I wish we can conduct this training course soon, so we can help our teachers and our students too. We can help our teachers so they can improve their teaching. They can learn more on how to engage students into the learning process, how they can increase students' participation so they can improve their teaching skills. Also, we are helping our students to achieve their goals in the language. I thank you all for giving me the attention to listen to my proposal on my training course, and I wish that we can conduct this training course soon so we can help our teachers and students. Thank you all, and bye.